In this presentation, we'll take a look at the PowerPoint user interface. We'll discuss some of the different interface components that you should become familiar with to complete your work in the PowerPoint assignments. First, at the top, we have the title bar, where we have the name of the file, in this case it's Presentation 1, and the name of the software, which is Microsoft PowerPoint. In the upper left corner, we see that same quick access toolbar. Below that, we have the File tab. On the File tab is where you can find the Save, Save As, Print, and Exit commands, some of the most commonly used commands. Across the top, again, we have the tab interface, so we have a tab for different functions and features of Microsoft PowerPoint. And below the tab, we have a ribbon with the commands for some of the most commonly used on the tab. So for example, on the Home tab, we have the clipboard, we have the font, we have the paragraph. On the Insert, we've seen a similar interface on Microsoft Word. We have the Insert Picture, Clip Art, Shape, Smart Art, Word Art, and so forth. So for each tab, we have various options on the ribbon. We have several different views available in PowerPoint, and from the bottom here in the bottom right corner, you can see we're now looking at the normal view. In normal view, we have a thumbnail pane on the left and a slide pane on the right. We can also look at the slides in a slide sorter view where they're laid out across our screen. And the very last icon on the right is the slideshow, which would actually launch your slideshow so that you could watch the presentation. Now on each slide we have what are called placeholders. So for example, on this title slide we have a place to add the title. This is a text placeholder, and a place to add the subtitle. If you click in either placeholder, you'll get a cursor so you could type your text. On other slides, you'll see that you have placeholders for text at the top and here, and then you also have the ability to add other kind of objects to your slide. You'll be using some of those in the assignments. At the bottom, we have in the left corner, the status bar telling how many slides are in the presentation and what theme we're using. And then down here is what we call the speaker notes, or the notes pane, where you can click to add notes to yourself that you might want to use when you give your presentation. So just a quick overview. Remember, we have similar setup with ribbons and tabs. To select a slide, it'll be on the thumbnail pane on the left, and the slide pane will be on the right. So if you want to do any kind of work on slide 2, you would click slide 2 to select it, and then you can work in the slide pane.